Hello everyone, here we have reference to context, RTC from the chapter The Little Girl by Catherine Mansfield. We are supposed to give to the point answers in reference to context, and now we just get 2 questions in place of 4 which earlier we used to get. First RTC is, she never stuttered with other people. First of all, we need to understand the meaning of the word stuttering. Stuttering is a speech error, stammering, when a certain letter is repeated when we start saying it. For example, no, right? Like the girl stuttered in the chapter. So who is she and before whom would she stutter? We know she is Kezia. See here, first part of the question is in present tense, so you have to answer it in present tense only. She is Kezia, or the word she refers to Kezia. And before whom would she stutter? Now this question has used the modal would, so answer should also use the same. She would stutter before her father. Next is, why would she stutter? And value point tells us that father, a figure to be feared and avoided. Here we need to talk about how afraid the girl was of her father. And in the very beginning itself we get to know that she thought of her father, a figure to be feared and avoided. We can also mention about her glad sense of relief when her father would leave for office. Glad sense of relief. The girl would feel happy and relaxed in her father's absence. Second RTC is, you just go to sleep, child, said Alice. We know that Alice was the cook. So first question is, explain the context. What do you mean by context? Context refers to the happenings surrounding an event. Nearby happenings, nearby occurrences. First is mother's illness. We need to talk about her mother's illness. She had fallen ill and was taken to the hospital by Kezia's grandmother. Now Kezia was all alone at home and she was scared. So Alice said that she should just sleep. Now the next is, why did Alice use the word just in her dialogue? Again, grandmother's absence and the nightmare. These 2 points are to be talked about. Kezia would have a nightmare, and whenever she had a nightmare, her grandmother would take the girl to her room, would pacify her, would make her feel at ease. But here grandmother was not at home and Kezia had to sleep alone. So she was quite concerned and afraid what she would do if she had a nightmare. So Alice here used the word just to ask her not to think about the nightmare and she should just sleep. Let's meet in the next module for the remaining questions.